Shai. Hashem Rakha Kodash. Yeah, I'm just chilling at home right now. And this Jehovah's Witness came. And he tried to drop the scripture on me. But the whole situation, I didn't let him drop it first. I told him to, because the conversation went like this. He was talking about all this wickedness going on, and I said, yeah, that is. And then he said, people like to say that the Lord is tempting him, or the Lord is making it happen. And then I directed him to let's see, I'm gonna save this first. And then I directed him to Isaiah 45:7. And when I brought this scripture out, yeah, well, that did happen. And when I brought this scripture out, my chickens always make the right comment at the right time. Isaiah 45:7, because he was telling me about the news and everything bad happening, and then I told him all Isaiah 45:7. So he didn't know what to expect, so he got it. Because if he did, he would have already said, he would have already had his rebuttal. But I didn't tell him I was a Hebrew Israelite. I told him my slave name and everything, because look at, when these people come to your houses, they have a tablet, and your voter registration is on there. I don't vote, but I was a registered voter. When I came into the truth, I stopped voting. So they look up the address and they say, oh, this guy votes. So right away they make an assumption that you're part of the system, right? Which is the correct assumption. So then this douchebag comes up and makes my day, right? So he says, just to reiterate, he says, a lot of people like to say that God's letting all this thing happen. And I said, well, he is. Get Isaiah 45:7. So he got it, and then he told me to read it, and I was like, okay, let's read together. And he said Jehovah. So he was already calling on a different, and I'll get that too. And then calling on a different, preaching a different gospel. It says, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, do all these things. So, and then he was, oh, well then, let's get this. So, this is James 1:13. Yeah, I know. Let no man say, when he is tempted, I am tempted of God, for God cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempted he any man. And of course, right? Because God cannot be tempted with whatever he created. So I was like, so he made me laugh, and then I said to the spirit, so who did he come for? So, and that's when he turned up and left, because, yeah, I mean, these guys are unlearned. Because as soon as I told him about Isaiah 45:7, his immediate response was, oh, I need to study that more. I was like, what the fuck you need to study? Just look at the thing. So like it was saying, referring to the scriptures, is that the Holy Scripture. Look at the scripture, and it's right there. So he got mad, turned up, and said, all right, then let's drop my slave name. Have a good day. So this is James 1:1. James, the servant of God and of the Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting. So So I think you knew what I was gonna say. He didn't know. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. So this word right here, G1290, diaspora, like for reals, diaspora, a scattering dispersion of Israelites dispersed among foreign nations of Christians, scattered abroad among the Gentiles. So then I didn't bring that up, but then I told him, who did he come? Who did he come for? And then that's when he just left. So this is another cut on you wicked Jehovah's Witnesses. Don't come to my house no more. Because I didn't even have my sword with me, and I was just, well, I sort of, let's say, man, because these holidays make me upset. All this wickedness going on, and he came right at the right time. It was like how about Shimi Hoshai sent me a punching bag to get my frustrations out, and I did, and man, it feels good. But this message is to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, alright, which are you Gentiles that don't know you're Israelites. So with that, I'm saying Shalom.